Hello everyone. So in this video, we will solve this triangle. And that means we have to find the unknown angles and side lengths in this triangle. In this triangle, we are given two side lengths and we are given the included angle or the angle made by these two known sides. So that means this is the SAS case. So we know two side lengths and the angle made by them. So for SAS case, we can use cosine law to find the length of the third side. Now I'll label the corners of this triangle to make it easy to reference the angles and sides. So the side opposite corner B is side B, so we label it as lowercase b. The side opposite angle A is the lowercase a, and the side opposite angle C is the lowercase c. So now we can start by writing the equation for cosine law. Now we have to find side B, so we'll start with B. So the equation is B square equals A square plus C square minus 2AC times cosine of angle B. So since we put B on the left side, we have to use angle B in the equation. So now we can sub in the values. So we are solving for side B, so that stays as B square. So side A is 40, so 40 square plus side C is 22, so 22 square minus 2 times 40 times 22 times cosine of 40 degrees, because that's the given value of angle B. Now we can simplify this expression using a calculator. So we know 40 square is equal to 1600 plus now 22 square is equal to 484. Now we can multiply all of these terms in one step. So 2 times 40 times 22 times cos of 40. So that will make it easy for you to do this calculation. So I got 1348.24. So I rounded the answer to 2 decimal places. Now we can combine these three terms. So we have to do 1600 plus 484, and from that we have to subtract 1348.24. So I got 735.76. And now we can solve for b by applying square root to both sides. So that will change b square to b because the square root and the square cancel each other out. So we get b equals, so we do square root of 735.76 and I got 27.1. So I'm rounding the answer to 1 decimal place, and the unit is centimeters because that's the given unit of length. So this should be the final answer for the side length B or side AC in this triangle. Now we have to find the angles A and C in this triangle. So I'll label this. So for this one we got 27.1 centimeter. So we can either use cosine law equation to find angle A because now we know all three side lengths, or the easier option is to use sine law. So for sine law, we'll have to use angle A and then side A, and we can use angle B and side B. So our sine law equation will be the sine of angle A. Now since we are solving for a missing angle, we'll put the sine terms in the numerator, equals sine of angle B over side B. And now we just have to sub in the values. So sine of angle A over side A is equal to 40 equals sine of 40 degrees. So that's the given angle over, and side B we calculated as 27.1 centimeter. So this is the step we get after subbing in the values. Now we have to solve for angle A. So the first step is to isolate sine A by cross multiplying 40. So we get sine of angle A equals 40 times sine of 40 degrees over 27.1. Now we can evaluate this expression in the calculator. So I got 0.9488. So I'm rounding the answer to 4 decimal places so that I get the exact answer for angle. Now we have to isolate angle A by doing the inverse of sine. So we do sine and then the inverse of it, and 0.9488. And now we can evaluate this expression. So I got 71.6 degrees. So I'm rounding the answer to 1 decimal place. So this should be the final answer for angle A. Now we can find angle C. So that's the only unknown value left to solve in this triangle. So for angle C, we can use the concept that the sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So for angle C, we can do the calculation of subtracting the two known angles from 180 degrees. So we can do 180 degrees minus 40 degrees, the given angle, and minus 71.6 degrees, the second angle we found. And now we can evaluate this expression. So I got 68.4 degrees. So this is the measure of angle C. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.